What's going on, everybody? Alex with Type Studio here. Video creation for social media has gone through the roof in the last 5-10 years. It's insane. So if you're looking to get into that professionally, or you're required to do it for a job, or maybe you just want to spice up your own posts a little bit, I'm gonna give you a really quick guide through one of the best free softwares that you can use now, today. And to be transparent, that software is our software, Type Studio, but don't click off yet just because it's our software and I'm a spokesperson for it. In all honesty, thinking back to when I was just getting into video creation and I was trying to find a video software that I wanted to use, there was always Premiere, there was always Vegas, there was always iMovie, Final Cut, some of them free, some of them not. I just wish I would always have had more options than just iMovie, and if I didn't have a Mac, I was kind of screwed because Windows Movie Maker was never good. I remember trying to make YouTube videos on Windows Movie Maker and just hating myself the whole time because of how horrible of an experience it was. So with that being said, a program like Type Studio, it honestly, as somebody that would suggest a program to somebody just getting into video creation, highly suggest. It's easy to use, it has a lot of cool features, even in the free version, and a lot of those features are very guided towards social media posts. So enough of me just talking about it, how about I show you what it looks like and how to get into it and how to work around it. So first off, let's jump over to the computer and I will show you how it works. So first things first, as always, if you've seen these videos before, you know exactly what I'm gonna say, is go to typestudio.co, our website, go up to the top right hand corner and sign up and sign in for free. All you gotta do is give us your email, mother's maiden name, birth certificate, name of your first pet, favorite color. Do we still ask for the favorite color? Either way, once you're done signing away your life to Type Studio for free, again, I might add, it's gonna bring you to our dashboard. The dashboard is where you will be uploading all of your video content and also where it all will be housed, as you can see here. Here are all of the projects I've worked on in the past and all the ones I've worked on and continue to work on. So let's give you a tour. Let's start a new project here. Let me find the video I use in every single video, or most videos. All right, so let's go here, start a new project, go find that file you want and drag it in. No, I want this one. Drag it and drop it in. And once you drag it and drop it in, it will start to upload and transcribe into Type Studio itself. Now, if you're new here, this is the time where I get to ask you to check out the social media pages that are floating underneath my head. We would greatly appreciate it if you would. We post a lot there. We are interacting with the people on those platforms. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed by how well we market ourselves as a smaller startup. So cheers to you boys, and cheers to me, I guess? Anyways, it's done uploading, so here we are. Welcome to Type Studio, the video editing program. So as you can see, once it's uploaded, on the left-hand side, you'll have transcribed dialogue, and on the right-hand side, you will have the video preview. So let me go through some of the features that Type Studio offers so that you know what you're getting yourself into. And you'll know why it's probably one of the best free beginner softwares for social media posting. So first off, since Type Studio is a video editor, let me show you how we go about allowing you to cut your videos. So Type Studio is unique in the way that you edit via the text. You go through and you can cycle through with the arrow keys, just going through each word. You can also click on each word. And if you come to a part that you don't like, maybe I want to get rid of these pauses at the beginning, which these dots indicate pauses. So if you want to get rid of those little pauses, all you got to do is hit the delete key and we'll get rid of each of them. And then as you can see, when you delete something, it gives you these little dots, these little areas of dots that are surrounded by parentheses or brackets. What that indicates is the area that you deleted, which you can re-access and undo at any point in time. Let me show you. If I click this right here, which is the undo button, it'll put it back to exactly how it was at the beginning. So this is a way for you to go back if you made any mistakes on your edits and whatnot. So for instance, if I got rid of a whole section right here and then just hit delete, and I didn't want to do that, I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna hit undo, and then boom, boom, wazoom, it's right back. Wow. Technology, am I right? So that's essentially the basic editing of this. Let me just go through real quick and do it how I would do it. Maybe get rid of the ending stuff. I hate when I say that's pretty cool if you ask me, so probably get rid of that. And then to watch it back, either you can hit the play button here, or you can indicate it start and hit the space bar. What's going on, everybody? It's Alex with Type Studio. Cool, all right, next feature is our subtitle feature. That's a big thing for a lot of people, especially on more modern looking social media posts, whether it be anything that like you're trying to copy Gary Vee or just have subtitles underneath to reach a more diverse and widespread audience. In order to do so, all you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the top and click subtitles and turn them on and choose whether or not you want static or dynamic. I like my static ones. And once you do that, they'll pop up right here at the bottom. It'll implement them onto your video, which you can actually maneuver around, move around, wiggle, make bigger, change the color of, change the font of, Roboto, epilogue, make it purple, make it red, make it any gosh darn color you want, because that's how we roll. So once you get your subtitles styled the way you want it, maybe the transcription didn't necessarily catch all of the stuff that you said, or maybe they just didn't give something a capitalization. Like for instance, Type Studio, type should be capitalized. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna double click on the word, go in and just change it, click out of it, and it'll show up down here in the subtitles themselves. This feature also allows you to just write hidden messages in your subtitles if you want. So like type the greatest social, if I can spell, social media video editor ever, studio. And they show up in your subtitles. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that do this as well. I think Serpalo is one of the bigger animation YouTubers, likes to add messages and a whole different like storyline in his subtitles. So if that's something you're looking to do, you can do that here as well. And then if you just want to delete it, double click in, hit the backspace, get rid of that, and it's back to normal. You can also toggle in and out of any word by hitting enter, 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 enter. Makes it a lot more simple and just keeps everything right here on the keyboard. All right, next feature, let's talk about changing the aspect ratio of your videos. This is probably one of the easier parts as well, just a couple clicks. Go over to the right-hand side over top of the video preview, go to original, click that, and a drop-down menu will show all of the different aspect ratios you can choose from. My personal favorite is always square. I feel like that one sits well in a lot of different social media platforms, but people also like portrait and vertical post as well, just so when you post onto these platforms, it's got a bigger spot on the timeline, so you know it catches people's eyes a little bit better. But for instance, we're just gonna click square for right now. So as you probably can tell, that doesn't look right. So what you can do is you can actually move around your video itself and make it smaller, and then snap it into the center. Bam. Bam. Just like that. Now, you're probably thinking, Alex, that white background, that doesn't look good at all. And I would agree with you. Probably not the best choice. Type Studio has you covered. What we're gonna do is you're just gonna click on the background. Wow, do you see that? You see that, don't you? Need I say more? I will say more. Actually, I will, because I will make this look a little bit better too. Because I mean, whether or not it's a white background, a blue background, purple background, a yellow background, doesn't really matter. It still looks kind of bare. So in order to combat that bare backgroundness, we're gonna add some extra text alongside our video, some in-platform extra text. In order to do so, what you'll do is you'll find the spot in which you want to start this. For myself, I kind of want to just have the text over top at all times. So click on a word, any word you'd like where it to start, and then a little menu will pop up over top of that. You're gonna click the little T icon. This is T for text. When you do so, you're gonna see that a text box shows up in the middle of the screen. Well, let's move that bad boy around, bring them up on top, double click into that, and you can change the text box in here. I'm gonna say, Type Studio is the best. Smiley face. You don't see the smiley face? There it is. You know, that could pass. Could pass for looking okay. But with this text block, you can also change the color, the font, get bangers, you know, bangers. You know how they say it's a banger? Well, that text is a banger. Let's pick one that's a little bit better. Let's go Alpha Slab. I like that one because it's probably one of the more bold titles that we have. But what I don't like is this border around the text. So in order to get rid of that, we can actually get rid of that. I know, crazy, right? What we're gonna do is you're gonna click on this block over here, and it's gone. So this also enables you to just make the text a little bit bigger if you'd like, move it around. And it's got a transparent background now, so you know you can even put that over top if you'd like. Put over top of other images and such in your video, but I kind of like how it's sitting right there. I think it's a good spot for it. So let's hit play and you'll see what happens. What's going on, everybody? It went away. Now what? It's really not that big of a deal. So calm down. What we're gonna do is, you see this little column here that are on either end of where the text block is. So this little T indicates the beginning of the text block and where it starts, and then this column at the end indicates where it ends, like the final spot in which, the final word in which it will appear over top. So if you want it to run the entirety of the video, so you're gonna take the column here and drag it to the end of where you want it to last, and then the T portion can stay at the beginning so that it indicates that it lasts the entirety of the video. Hit play and you'll see that it'll stick around, just like that friend that asked you to crash on your couch for a couple days, and a couple days turned into a couple weeks, and then turned into a couple months. So just hit play and you'll see that it hangs around for a while. Tom? What's going on, everybody? It's Alex with Type Studio, and we're really... Alright, so now that the text hangs around for a little while, let's try to match it up with the subtitles. So I'm gonna drag these guys out a little bit, make them a little bit bigger, maybe change them to back to this, maybe even go a little purple. I think that looks fine. I think that looks pretty good. The final thing we can add for your social media videos is some images, which this acts like the uploading process did at the beginning, the very beginning. You remember that so long ago? So to recap your memory, let's go in and click this button right here, the little image button that comes up after you click a word. It'll bring up the upload screen, which you can drag and drop these images into. I have the type logo, which I'll drag and drop in like I'm a clumsy little boy. And then there you see, look at that. That's lovely. And it just covers my entire screen, which I don't want to happen. So we're gonna make that smaller and then maybe throw it here. And my thought, because big brain video guy, I think I'm gonna put this in there when I start saying Type Studio. So at the beginning, this works exactly the same way as the text box does. You just drag the column and the image icon to the beginning and end of where you want it to show up. Everybody, it's Alex with Type Studio, and we're releasing our... Works like magic, like a charm, mwah, mwah, you know? It's, So all those things together, we got a nice little social media video here that we can broadcast to the world if we'd like. Now, at this part of the video, you're probably thinking to yourself, yet again, Alex, this is cool and dandy and all, but how do I download this video? Well, hold your goddamn horses for a second and I'll show you, alright? It's just 2 button clicks and a little bit of patience. So, you're gonna go up to the top right and click Export. Let that bad boy export, and then it'll bring you to our sharing screen, where the sharing screen you can either copy a link and share that to anybody, and it'll bring them back to that screen to view your video, or you can just straight download the video onto your own computer and use it however you'd like. So welcome to our sharing page. This is the page where you can download directly by just clicking this download button right here, and it'll download right under your computer, right there. I had to wait for it for a second. Again, like I said, patience. Or if that feature where you can take a copied link and send it to somebody where they can be brought back to this sharing page so you don't have to download or upload anything. If that interested you, let me show you how to do that. All you're gonna do is go to the top right and click private to public, make it public, go to copy link, copy this link right here, and if you copy that link will bring you back to this specific page. As long as it is public, anybody can access it, and anybody can be brought back to watch the video that you created right here without downloading or uploading anything ever again. What's going on, everybody? It's Alex with Type Studio. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you learned a little bit of something. I hope that this software helps you out a little bit. A nice little tutorial through a nice free social media video editing software that anybody can use, from beginner to experienced. Again, like I said, as somebody that uses more of the high-end video editing softwares all the time, I still find myself coming to our product and using it for a lot of specific features that I wouldn't know how to do otherwise, or that would take me so much longer to do otherwise. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to check out all the social medias that are floating underneath my head. We post a lot, we post frequently. We're very proud of each other and all the things that we've been doing with this product, and we would hate for you to miss out on any of the new updates or features that may be coming soon. But while we're all sitting here waiting for our developers to finish those updates and features, why not click that subscribe button and hang around, check out our other videos, and maybe leave a comment below. say hi. I'll say hi back. I promise. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Appreciate y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen. Hold on. Sheesh! I'll see you guys next time. Good luck, Charlie.